Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and having a good start to your week. This is the first of 3 videos coming up over the consecutive days, 2 of which we're going to be talking about David Moyes, and the 3rd video is going to be the Liverpool preview as always. But today's video is 5 reasons why I feel West Ham United should be keeping David Moyes. Now, it's obviously information's broken over the last 12-15 hours or so that the club is in talks with Ruben Amorim from Sporting CP over in Portugal. They're also drafting up other targets as well, for that matter, not just him. There's also broke earlier today that the backroom staff are pretty much resigned to leaving at the end of the season. They're preparing to go. So there's a very, very good chance that David Moyes isn't going to be staying at West Ham United. But I feel these reasons are the reasons why he should be, and as a result of it, I kind of think it's kind of giving thanks to David Moyes. Tomorrow's video is going to be why he should walk, but guys, you know this channel is very balanced. I try to make it as balanced as possible. But so we're going to, first of all, we're going to talk about David Moyes and the reasons why, 5 reasons why he should be staying. But as always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, along with track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts made by Admiral and Umbro. So as you can see from the icon that's up here, so go check those out as well. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as I always say, I'll be sending on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, as they're currently supporting over 60 separate food banks as of the time of this recording. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. But guys, I just want to say thank you to everybody that subscribed over the last couple of days. It means a hell of a lot to me. We're 2,512 subscribers, which is brilliant. It was 2,511 by the time we went live. But guys, I just want to say that we've had over 6,000 views over the last 28 days. And unfortunately, only just 17 people subscribing, which basically means, guys, that as you can see from this animation here, just under, I should say, 70% of viewers are not subscribed, and only 31% of you are. So guys, please do hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell and make sure your notifications are switched to all, so you know when we're going live with new content and when new content is coming up as well. I mean, 6,000 views in a month is amazing. And we've had loads of returning viewers as well, for that matter. A hell of a lot. But please do subscribe. Okay, so the 5 reasons why I feel David Moyes should be staying at West Ham United, stroke 5 reasons why I want to give my thanks to him. Now, first and foremost, he is the 3rd most experienced manager in the Premier League, with over 1,120 managed games to date since his debut as a manager in what used to be League One in the 17th of January 1998, when he was a manager of Preston, and they lost that 2-1 away to Wolves. He has a 46% win ratio with us, as at the point of his 2nd appointment with us, an average of 1.6 points per game. Only at Man United was his ratio higher than that, but you can interpret that however you want, because with Man United, he was there for a very, very short period of time. But even so, an average of, was it 1.8, I think he had at Man United, points per game. 1.6 points per game over a 4-year period isn't that bad. It's not great, but it isn't that bad. 46% win ratio over a 4-year stint. Stats are stats. But at the same point, guys, just remember, he's never, ever relegated us. In my personal opinion, he's up there slightly higher than John Lyall. And the reason for that is because John Lyall relegated us twice. Granted, he was in a hell of a lot longer period of time with West Ham in the 70s and 80s than David Moyes has been with us. But he relegated us twice, you know. He got us into the 3rd. He got to 3rd place. He bottled the win in the league, you can argue, in the boys of 85-86 season. You know, then 2 seasons later, he got relegated. He got sacked and went on to manage Norwich, if I remember correctly. So, but you know, also one of the big things, and I've touched on this earlier as well, for that matter, he has helped over the last few years increase the scouting network and the backroom staff. Now, mostly that's down to David Sullivan and the board, etc., etc., and more specifically probably Tim Steiden. But David Moyes has helped with it. He's obviously got his son involved as well for that matter. He's got him. He's done a lot more than people think. For example, also for that matter, he's helped bring in some of the best players we've seen for a long time. Mo Kudus, Paquetá, Edison Alvarez. Mark Noble stated in his recent book that the players absolutely love him. You know, Emerson came out to say he was like a father figure to him a few months ago as well, for that matter. Just so encouraging with everything that he does with the players. And let's not forget the most important reason why David Moyes should be staying at West Ham United. Top one. We won the first proper silverware since 1980. I know a lot of people don't class the Europa Conference League as a thing yet. Let's not forget it's only in its third season. You know, 10, 15 years from now, people will be revering the Conference League in the same way that they are revering the Europa League, and probably even the Champions League as well, to a lesser extent. So obviously it's third on the tier, but it's a brand new it's a brand new competition. It's a competition that we feel the majority of us were hoping we were going to win, because we were the standout favourites. You know, we had a couple of hard games, the final included, of course, but we came through with flying colours for the first proper silverware with the clubs won since the day I was born on the 10th of May 1980, when we beat Arsenal 1-0 in the FA Cup. That is the most important part of it. I've really tried to get rid of all the cliches that everybody is saying it around at the minute, especially the pundits. It's I hate to say it, and it's struggling me to get these words out, but I hate saying be careful what you wish for. I'm not a person like that in any shape or form. 4 years is a great period of time. Unfortunately, he hasn't gone. He got very close to relegating us last season, granted, but he kept us up still. You know, and yes, there are a lot of reasons why he shouldn't be staying, and I've narrowed that down to 5, and we'll be talking about that tomorrow. So guys, as always, put your comments in the comments section below. Let me know what you're thinking on this. Thank you very much for your time. If you're David Moyes out, that's perfectly fine. Save it for tomorrow. If you're David Moyes in, great. I'd love to hear what your top 5 reasons are for keeping David Moyes. Are they the same as me, or do you have your own independent ones? If you do, I would love to hear them. But in the meantime, guys, take care, enjoy your day, and I will see you tomorrow for the 5 reasons why David Moyes should walk. In the meantime, look after yourselves, and I'll see you soon. All the best.